Hey everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to announce XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So just there, XRP in recent times, today, literally past couple of hours, has actually invalidated the head and shoulders pattern breakdown target I've been targeting basically all week. So it's invalidated that. Now I've not jumped into a short just yet on XRP, but I think one may play out eventually. I'm going to show you why and the reasons why I'm looking at a potential short up on XRP. So on the micro, if we take a look, we've got the sell kicking in right now, but equally what we've got is something that's confluence that all week and past few weeks I've been looking at opportunities across the board in other coins. It's something that's revealing itself on this particular index. If you look at the momentum right now, you've got the top 10 all kicking in to daily sell and 4-hour sell just there for that particular coin, TRX, but you've got daily sell momentum on pretty much the rest of the market apart from one coin here, and it's XRP. So there's some kind of inverse correlation that's kicking into gear right now. Now what I personally think has happened here, and again I've not got a crystal ball, is that XRP has bottomed here, okay, after 5 waves down from this high in March. We came all the way down in 5 waves, and what we've done is we've bottomed here in July, and we've had such a big move, around about 74%, that we're just going sideways and consolidating here. So we're looking for this next leg up. Okay, so I'm trying my hardest to find the support and the reasons why it will break out. But in a minute, what we have to respect is we are still making lower highs on these pivots. Okay, so this is why I just think just be careful. If you're not already involved in XRP, there's no reason to buy it at this moment. If you're feeling a bit of FOMO, like I said to you, buy big green candles, you get big red dildos. If we do begin to break out these structural lower highs, then yeah, you can jump at that point because you're riding the momentum. Okay, but at the minute I still think there's a chance we are still corrective even at this zone. Now it doesn't mean I'm a perma bear. I'm just respecting the data in the charts, because what we've got really simply, XRP has front ran this market so far. Okay, if we look at the likes of Cardano, okay, look at Cardano and the weekly bottom in August, been coming up in the W bottom pattern ever since. Okay, so we've been looking at this opportunity last week, past couple of weeks. I've been showing you why I'm jumping into Cardano. Really simple. Okay, equally on Chainlink, we take a look at that right now. The same opportunity, bottom way back there in August, coming to the resistance, come back high low, and right now you're tapping up the 20-week EMA. So this is why I've been relaying all these opportunities for you whilst XRP has already done what they're doing right now. Really simple. Okay, so technically this is a nice little statement from XRP, but one thing that's a little bit concerned at the moment, until we see the break of this lower high structure, I will be concerned here for a correction. It doesn't mean I'm a perma bear, perma bull, whatever. I'm just trying to ride the waves with you. So I still think, and people are going to shoot the messenger, but I still think there is a short up in this particular market, especially for XRP, because it's ramped up so much. Okay, and the entire market is catching up. But what we've got really simply right now, you can see, I'll go further down the list, massive inverse correlation here between XRP and the rest of the market. XRP is moving and the rest of the market is come up and going sideways, which XRP has already done. So there's a chance here that XRP has actually bottomed in front of everything else because it's incredibly bullish. Okay, so I don't want to rein it in. I don't want to get too excited, but if we start to break out the lower high structure and we start to take out one key pivot point in this chart, which I'll show you today, which I've relayed to you so many times, I think it's an incredibly bullish statement from XRP, and it could potentially be a vertical in the charts. So, is there any good news coming? I don't know. Now, I'm a little bit concerned for Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday next week, the 2nd of October, there is a bearish thing that's coming in this chart that I respect and admire. Okay, and I've always shown you this. If we switch at the moment to the trading zones, we can go down. And you can clearly see that here, this particular indicator that I've created for yourselves, the 60-day cycle waves, it affects the market basically. So if we take a look just there, we had a dump moon and then the market was dumping. The yellow line is Bitcoin, okay? Then we had this little pump moon and the market had a nice little recovery. Then we got the market zone spike just there, giving us a major warning shot, and then look what happened, boom, we're coming down the stairs ever since. And we're coming back up after this big spike in the warning zones of the, the polar opposite of take profit and go short. We got a, buy and go long, warning spike just there in the warning zones, 42% of the market, and then boom, literally a day later, we've been coming up ever since. So if you take a look, we had another pump moon in recent times. We pumped, continued, and now we've got a little bit of a warning the other day, yesterday basically. We've got a sell strong of 16% and a sell warning of around about 25%. So we've got a warning on 25%, a quarter of the market. So potentially what we could be doing right now, the market zones could be telling us, with the potential of the dump moon, which is coming on Tuesday, that we may be looking at a little pullback here in the markets whilst XRP runs into that resistance zone. So it wouldn't surprise me, you know, rolling into the week here, in the new week, if we do start to see a little bit of a slowdown, just a little bit of a retest of support. So there's your short opportunity. But equally, what I want to see is two things, and these are the things I've been relaying to you know, to jump into the short opportunity right there. BT sell above 70, USD buy below 30. We don't quite see it yet. And equally, one other thing to jump into the short opportunity and maximum profit taking is another thing on another chart. Let me show you exactly what it is right now. It's really simple. It's the dominance chart. So we keep an eye on this. You can clearly see what we're doing right now. We've not backtested this neckline. And I do think that once we get there, that'll be confidence. Okay, this will start to come back up, and we're looking at a beautiful profit taking and short opportunity on XRP, basically. So, you know, I'm not looking to swing my bags on XRP at the moment until I start to see, you know, more breakdown or, you know, stronger bearish breakdown structure. At the minute, I'm holding them bags that I've bought way back there in July. Okay, so I'm holding on because I think structurally we're looking okay, but we want to see one thing in this chart that gives us a clue. If this chart breaks down from this flag, then I think we've got a clue in this chart that we are about to, you know, end here with a major move for XRP against all of her mentality and the crowd. XRP could be looking at new all-time highs relatively soon. So I did have a target way back there in April. I said to you 40 cents to $4. That is still my primary target. It's not the end of the bull run, it's the third wave target at a minimal. So equally what we've done here for this particular chart, and this is actually really bullish for crypto and XRP, so it may be the first clue that we've seen here in this particular chart that, wow, we are looking at that projection, that 40 cent to $4 projection that I've had since April. It may be on the table because of what we're seeing in this particular chart, you know, right now. So the other day, if we take a look at this is a structural low in this particular chart. So there's your high, there's your lower high, and right now there's your low and there's your lower low. So what we've done is this has been coming up, we've been correcting. When this peak just there and come back down, this is pretty much where the market's bottom. If you take a look, we've got August where the, you know, the vast majority of altcoins have bottomed. Then we've got that retest of the higher lows for Bitcoin, Cardano, and so on and so forth. And right now the structural loss of this means, okay, we've got a major warning shot here, a major warning shot to the perma bears in this market, that, you know, the dominance is telling us really simply this loss and this low, this is a structural lower low, lower high, lower low. So technically this could be a nice little statement that we are about to see a major vertical across the board in crypto and risk as we push towards the most bullish months in crypto, October, November and December. And I've shown you this historically how bullish those months are. So I don't want to get too excited just yet, but I'm always trying to find clues and reasons to go long, go short, whatever. But I don't think we've got the short opportunity just yet until this starts to come down to this neckline. If we see a little bounce, I would imagine we come back up into that neckline right there. Then we jump back into our long positions, and then this chart breaks down. If it does something like this, the breakdown in this chart is going to see a massive vertical in risk, and obviously XRP accompanied with that. So let me dive into the XRP chart right now to see what's going on, okay? So I'll just take a quick look at this chart before I do dive into the XRP chart. So I'll try and keep you updated on this chart as best I can, you know. So way back there, you know, when we're coming all the way down, I was showing you the DXY every day, the S&P 500 every day, the RUT every day. I was showing you all them charts to, you know, my analysis that we were actually bullish, basically. Although it was coming down horrible, I said to you, I think we are actually still in the bull market here. What we've got is an irregular correction, and this is something I kept relaying to you, okay, as an opportunity. I think that was the top of an impulsive move. Then there we had the A, the B, the C. So that has always been my analysis, and I think from here we've got a 1 into a 2 into a 3 into a 4 into a 5. So, you know, at the moment I think we may have gone through the wave forward correction. We've bottomed just there, like the vast majority of things did way back there in around about August, wasn't it? But what we've got for XRP is a bottom before, because, you know, what XRP's been doing in this move here, it's actually been lagging the market, okay, because it's building up that momentum from the bottom. So again, I've not got a crystal ball, there's no guarantees that it's playing out, but, you know, so far so good. This is why I was able to forecast, you know, new all-time highs to Bitcoin and new all-time highs to the S&P 500 against a herd mentality right there, because simply just respecting what we was looking at, the data in the charts. So what we've got right now, in my opinion, is really simple. From this bear market bottom, we're actually in a bigger macro cycle here for crypto that's not related to 4-year cycles or halvenings. This is where people are getting, you know, the falling short, because this is what people thought here was the blow off top. It wasn't. It was a top of the third impulsive wave, and it was a top of the B wave correction, in my opinion. The confluence at the time, which I've shown you, you know, for many moons right there, many years, is equally XRP. So if I change that color to yellow, what I've been looking at right now, really simply, from the bull market top here for XRP, we entered a bear market. Okay, so we came down, oh no, it's going to zero, we entered this horrible bear market. Then we had this huge thrust up impulsive move where we topped just there. Okay, at that point we came down in the A, come up in the lower high B. But the total market cap with obviously Cardano, VeChain, you know, Ethereum, Bitcoin, they all made, well, not all of them, but some of them made all-time highs. So it's spoof. It's basically a B wave high, and there's the clue in your XRP chart. So I actually think that that was the true top of the impulsive move. Then from there we've had the A, B, C. A, B, C. So from there we had the 1 into the 2 into the 3 into the 4, and right now we're gearing up for the final 5th wave. But with XRP, what we've done is a 1 into a zigzag 2, which is bottomed at the bottom of this 4. So right now XRP is exactly where VeChain is, Chainlink is. It's got this 3rd wave here, which is what we always see at the end of every cycle. We've seen it in the previous cycle. If I move to the left, this is the explosion in 2017. It came up in a 3, 4, 5 in the crypto market cap, a 3, 4, 5 for XRP. So this is why I am steering more towards the fact that this is the actual confluence in both of these charts right now. And again, there's no guarantees that this is it. This is the end phase of your cycle. This wasn't it, and this wasn't it. This is it right now, and the confluence is lining up like an absolute boss within the chart. So in theory, we're coming up right now, consolidating a range, looking for new all-time highs for XRP. It's not bullshit, it's not hopium, because what we may have is a clue in this pattern here, this cup and handle pattern in the total 2 chart coming back into wave 4, that right in the last wave, you know, for the crypto market cap is basically where XRP in the previous cycle made its all-time highs. Do you understand? It's not rocket science. It's not, you know, he says, she says, whatever. It's just simple data aligning now. Now, I've been looking at this for a very long time with yourselves. There is a video in the channel that I made a couple of years ago, and I've revisited it in recent times, called Alt Season, What We Need to See. I know a lot of people were talking about Alt Season way back here, but I said to you, I don't think we've got Alt Season yet. We need to see something in the Bitcoin dominance to increase the probability of the Alt Season. We're consolidating the range. We'll have a spike up, and then we see Alt Season. And that's exactly what we've seen. So we may be on the cusp of a major Alt Season here. And equally with that, we've got the confluence of the potential inverse head and shoulders pattern, the cup and handle pattern with the final leg up here, with XRP missing its final leg of the cycle. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this scenario till I'm not. And obviously I'll be invalidated if it starts to break down. I'm completely invalidated. But I think at the moment it's perfect symmetry, and the perfect alignment is here basically. So we are pushing into the most bullish months in crypto, October, November, December. But I think there may be one little shakeout come this week, a little rollback. Everyone gets scared, selling into that, and I think it could be a golden opportunity for any of you that have actually missed this opportunity at XRP. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do apologize, but so far so good. We're absolutely killing this market. Okay, so I think that that's why at this point I did make an update on VeChain the other day. This is why as well, confluence of VeChain, it came down the A, the B, the C. This particular move here, it spoofed me. It basically tricked me into thinking it was a blow off top, and it's actually not. The blow off top is coming of this cycle, and the perfect symmetry is actually XRP looking for its all-time high of the cycle. Do you understand? So it's not rocket science. It's not hard to get your head around if you just pay attention to the symmetry in the markets right now. Let me dive into the XRP chart to see what we can see. Obviously the invalidation is here. If we break down below this handle, this beautiful cup and handle pattern, if we lose this handle, then I think, you know, I'm completely wrong, and we're looking at lower targets on XRP. But at the minute I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I think we could be gearing up for a monumental vertical, the end of the cycle all-time highs here for XRP, with the end of the cycle for the, you know, the big macro risk on crypto environment that we've been in since 2017. This was not your blow off top. Your blow off top's coming. Let me dive into the XRP chart right now to show you what I can see. Okay, so take a look at XRP on the 4-hourly time frame. I would be cautious here jumping into any longs or any spot positions if you're not already involved in XRP, because I think, you know, maximum risk is entering the game right here. We've got a couple of, you know, bearish things that may about to happen over the charts over the next couple of days with a dump moon, and obviously if we do see that dominance bounce right there. So that's one of the key factors I've been looking at with yourselves. Obviously the metric lining up for the perfect short top. So just because we were creating this, you know, potential bearish head and shoulders pattern, I wasn't jumping into a short until I saw the data stack up. Please remember that. So, you know, just because we're creating a pattern doesn't mean you go short there, stop loss there. I'm waiting for the structure to tell us that, you know, basically break down, turn into resistance, and then we're coming down the stairs. So this is why I said to you, we need to see a little bit more data to validate this particular pattern. So I've not entertained a short at this point, but I will entertain a short if I start to see something in the other data points. Primarily what I'm looking at is that USD dominance flag finding support on that neckline. If it does start to come up, I would expect XRP to come back down. Really, really simple. Equally, we're looking for the dump moon on Tuesday. As daft as this is, we're looking for a big spike up in the waves indicator as well. And obviously the metric, the BT cell being above 70 and the USD being below 30, I think is a major, you know, we've got 4 data points right there that we need to pay attention to. So going forward, I would just be patient for this short up, which I do think is coming. And obviously, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will not enter a short because I'm looking for the data to stack up. up. But if I'm wrong, the opposite of that is XRP is absolutely breaking out, and the bags of XRP that we're buying down here, 0.40 cents, when everyone said no way, is just going to be absolutely gleaming in the sun. So I'm trying to find as much confluence into this major breakout as possible for XRP. So, you know, the thing that we've got here, which is technically quite nice, is a low there, and a higher low on these pivots. Then we've made this lower high, and right now we've got another lower high. So we're still compressing from left to right. If you can see it, we've come up, we're getting really compressed like this in these pivots. So at the moment, I would not take off the table with the potential bearish setup that I'm looking at coming into the week, with the dump moon and the potential bounce off that neckline of the flag for USD dominance, and obviously the other extension in the metrics right there, that we could have another little retracement coming back down, shake everyone out. But that's the last it. That's, you know, the last support before the major breakout for the crypto markets. It would be absolutely amazing to see that, you know, for those people that, you know, wasn't buying that fear like we were, this could be a golden little opportunity for yourself. But I would not necessarily FOMO into this in case I'm wrong, obviously, and obviously I could be wrong. You know, the market could absolutely roll over and go to sleep. Who knows? No one's got a crystal ball. There's no guarantees to, you know, the future price action of anything in this particular space. But I'm always trying to find as many confluencing factors and clues as I can to analysis. So at the minute, I'd just be cautious. I'm not, you know, in a short yet, but I will actually entertain one if I start to see, you know, the data points stack up right there, and I'll obviously immediately alert you as I do. So at the minute we're doing okay, but one of the things we need to see here is really simple. We need to see one thing in this particular chart to get incredibly bullish about XRP, and it's really simple. We need to see the break of this upper red line of resistance. If XRP takes that out, okay, we see a big spike and then a rollover, I will be buying as much XRP as I can on that rollover, because we're putting in a confirmation statement that we're breaking out here. Because what we've got, respectfully in the charts, we've got a 5-wave move down here, okay? So we've got the 5-wave move down, and right now all this is, you know, whatever it is, it's retracing to a 5-wave move down. So, you know, this could actually be just a bearish retracement. So what we need to see from XRP is really simple. Take out that key pivot point is a very bullish statement from XRP. Take it out. I think, you know, whatever XRP does, corrects whatever, I'm looking at just buying as much XRP as I can, because we're putting a confirmation statement. What it is, it's the same situation I relayed to you way back in January 2023. For those people paying attention, from this pivot point here, we had the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5 into January 2023. We came up in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was bullish. Overlapping corrective waves was corrective. I said to you, I'm buying as much XRP as I can here because this is a corrective flag. And one of the most important things we can see is if XRP spikes in this wave 3 and takes out that key pivot point from where 5 waves have began, this is no longer looking bearish. It's looking like bullish market structure on this bottom. So that's what I relayed to you. So from there, I've been incredibly bullish on XRP for the next big impulsive move up. So like I said to you, the first wave we will see in 5 waves. And once XRP came up like this and came back in a wave 2, in a 3, and overlapped the high of wave 1, I did relay to you, this is a leading diagonal. And I think we're going to go to the 1618. That was my target. And all the thumbnails in January 2023, I said to you, I think we're first leading diagonal impulsive wave 1 will go to the 1618 at 82 cents, and it did exactly that. Double tap. So, you know, go back to the videos. All down here I was telling you 1618 came up there in 5 waves like a boss. 1, 2, 3, overlapping 4, 5, boom, job done. Correction ever since. So the trouble is with these corrections, they are really difficult to pinpoint. Many times I've thought that they're over. Even now I'm thinking it's over, and it might not even be over. So, you know, what I'm looking at is basically the same as this. So we're coming from a huge 1 to that July high. We've had this overlapping corrective wave 2, and right now it's the same as this. So what we've got is basically just a large macro flag. So if we go from here to here, really simple, and I've relayed this to you in many videos, that is a flag, basically overlapping corrective nature, and all this was opportunity to the, you know, just basically we trace to this low. So it was a golden opportunity, and then when it came back up, it took out that pivot point high, so it negated the fact that this was bearish. You was breaking the bearish market structure because you come up with 1, 2, 3. So by taking that pivot point high, that was a very bullish statement. Came back to the 20, old support high low, boom, broke out. So this is why I kept relaying to you, I'm buying as much XRP as I can here, guys, because I think we've got this final 5th wave missing to the 1618 at a minimal, and it tagged it. So really simple technical analysis. So from there, you know, it's been a huge wave 1. I think we've got this flag pattern that's been coming back equally, and we may have potentially bottomed just there because of the last 5 waves within the bottom of the correction, just like that was. Okay, so we've got the bottom of the correction, ABC, back down to there, found support, come back up in 5 waves. Right now, we're coming back up in the first impulsive wave, corrective wave 2, and right now we're looking to load a 3, right on cue as to where I think it's coming, basically. So if I'm correct, This next wave should break this high of the previous downtrend 5-wave structure. Then it confirms bullish market structure, no longer corrective. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So what we need to see is this for XRP. We need to take out 0.744523 to break the bearish market structure and, you know, reverse that and say, okay, well, now we've got bullish market structure in which we should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Okay, really simple technical analysis. So you understand the update. At the minute, we're not necessarily breaking out. We're not really putting in a confirmation statement that, you know, we're incredibly bullish, but it is a possibility. So we've got to keep an eye on those particular charts. So USD dominance and equally the total 2 chart to build up the confidence, okay, that this is an incredibly bullish move from XRP, looking for this continuation. How you understand the update? Keep an eye out on the Discord and obviously the videos, because I will entertain a short because of the bearish setup that I'm seeing in the week right there for XRP, okay? The crypto market, sorry. How you understand the update? Stay safe, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.